2-ounce pork tamales from Market Street, 12 to a plate. Safety we talked about, $3,500 on the line. Lion's share going to the winner. We're paying through 6th place. My name is Mike Sullivan, and I'm a representative of Major League Eating. Yes, that is a thing. And she has the shirt to prove it. It is a real thing with branding. Major League Eating, of course, is the governing body of all stomach-centric sports. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin!
So this was September 28th, 2019.
$500 on the line. A 10-minute all-you-can-eat.
Now, this was my first time at a Major League Eating event since I did that qualifier in Salt Lake City a couple of months ago. So I was really stoked to be there, really excited to go up against a ton of excellent eaters. The competition at this place was pretty stacked. I mean, we had, Adrian Morgan, the other rabbit in the field. Let's see, Darian Thomas was there, Michelle Lesko, Jeff Esper and Jared Breeden were there. Joey Chestnut said he might be there. He ended up not being there. Katie Prettyman, another Pacific Northwest eater, was also there. It was great to see her.
Jeff Esper starting to get a lead. I want to point out how prestigious this stage in is.
Now, if you don't know, tamales are like a meat product, typically pork or chicken, that's encased in a cornmeal kind of mush. So they're very soft, they're not super difficult to eat. So my technique was really just to cram a bunch of food into my mouth, take a sip of water to wash it down. And I think that was pretty typically the plan. There's not a lot of technique going on here. It was basically see whoever had the biggest stomach.
I appreciate all the fans who are up against the police line. That's there for your safety. We don't want you to get into the splash zone. You don't want to see a drag queen film. Michelle Lesko.
Now, I was pretty happy that I was able to keep up with some of the big dogs in the competition for the first couple of plates, but it was pretty clear after 3 minutes that I was just not going to be able to keep up with Darren or Jeff Esper. Those guys were center stage, obviously going to take first and second. So this was really like a battle for third place for the rest of us. Now, this was a pretty interesting competition because Darren Breeden won last year in 2018. He set the world record for the most tamales eaten in a 10-minute contest. Jeff Esper was not at that competition, but Jeff did have the world record for eating the most in a 12-minute contest. So this was like Darren and Jeff going head-to-head to see who was going to win.
Esper looks to be halfway through his fourth.
Yeah, you can see I'm starting to slow down a little bit. These tamales, although they were really delicious, they were also very heavily seasoned, very heavily salted. So I knew that if I kept on eating at that pace, there was a good chance that I would have had a reversal of fortune. So I did have to slow down quite a bit after those first couple of minutes.
Right, sir. Keep up to be done with that next plate. Keep that there, dude. Right here. Great.
3 minutes is where the more casual eaters that we have up here start to regret their decision to be in the contest. It's kind of like when you see an attractive person on the dance floor and you go and approach them and realize you really can't dance and this is a really bad idea. And that's happens to me, at least, luckily, and if you look, I see Brent the Brand Mohili showing some good moves. You might think you're in a Dallas downtown nightclub, but oh no.
Now, coincidentally enough, that guy on the left of the video, he was standing to the right of me during the competition. His name is John Gebhard, I believe. It ends up that he is an Ironman triathlete as well. So it was kind of cool that there were actually 3 Ironman triathletes at this competition. But it's pretty cool to meet other M.Dot finishers out in the wild. And a heck of a coincidence that all 3 of us happened to be at this eating competition together. There's always some camaraderie when you meet other triathletes.
The tamales are cooked to perfection, but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the passion on this stage is raw, unadulterated emotion on display here. That's true, we're on to plate number 6. Trying to put a little bit of a gap between him and Darren, but I know Darren and I know.
I think this is about the halfway point. You can tell that I'm really starting to hurt right now. Like, I am really fighting to keep food down, just trying to keep the pace. I knew that there were a couple of other people who had about the same count as me.
Eating in front of her people. You are her people, ladies and gentlemen. Doing the state proud, that's for sure. I just want to point out that we're at about 5 minutes, 20 seconds. The magic number from a world record standpoint is 6th place. Jeff Esper's on his 6th plate right now. Darren is not far behind him. Adrian seems to be around.
You know, I mean, it was a cutthroat battle, but we're all comrades in the end. Like, we're all friends. Behind the scenes, believe it or not, we're not talking too much trash or anything. We're just a bunch of guys hanging out and having a good time. A bunch of girls and guys. There were a couple of ladies in the contest too.
There's a lot of fun stuff you guys have going on, but Josh added band. They can eat their heart out. There's nothing more entertaining than this, am I right? Okay, apparently we have a lot of Josh Abbott fans here. We're just past 6 minutes, 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, it was actually the first time that I had met, like I said, Adrian, the first time that I had met Michelle Lesko, first time that I had met Darian Breeden. All these people were super cool. Everyone there was super nice. I mean, it was just a really good time with an eating competition that was also there. I gotta say, Jeffrey Esper though, that guy is super intense. Oh my goodness. Like, he showed up to win. Like, it was pretty crazy to see him pre-gaming. Just like getting in his own head, just getting charged up for the competition.
It's an unofficial count, but I think Jeff Esper has beaten the world record. We're at the 7-minute mark. We still have 3 minutes of tamale eating to go.
Now, going into this, I didn't actually know how salty these things would be. You see that I'm just sipping on these bottles of water. I did also have a bottle of an electrolyte beverage with me. It was just like a sports drink kind of mix. I thought that that might be good if the tamales ended up being a little bit more bland. But like I said, they were really well seasoned. They were absolutely delicious. So I went with the water instead, just to make sure that I wasn't going to overdo it on the salt any more than I was going to get just from the tamales themselves.
Iron will to win a contest like this.
I can guarantee you I won't get it.
2 minutes left. You're at the 8-minute mark. Let them hear you, Old Town.
Yeah, at this point in the competition, like, I am really hurting. I'm thinking, like, maybe I'm getting 1 or 2 tamales a minute. Like, I'm wanting it to be over by now. And of course, Darren and Jeff in the center stage, they're just machines. Like, they're animals. They're on a completely different level. So they were just going at it like a sprint non-stop. It was insane how many tamales those guys were doing. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this video in peace. I had an awesome time meeting everyone. I had an awesome time at the competition, and you'll see the results in just a minute. So, until next time, peace out. You guys take it easy.
At this point in the contest, we enter a state of pure emotion. No technique or form, just an elemental connection between man and food. 35 seconds. Let them hear you. The final push for victory. 20 seconds left. 15. I need your guys' help on this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop eating! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for all of our competitors here today. Quite the impressive feat. I hope that didn't break. I don't think so. I, for one, am exhausted. But my work is not yet done. I'm getting a little bit